Okay. So finding your way into a position you can sit in. You know the drill by now. If you're going to need a tissue to blow your nose halfway through, make sure you have it with you. But otherwise, finding your way into a comfortable seat. Bringing the hands to rest. Closing down the eyes. Just taking a moment to scan the body. Taking a moment to become aware of any sensations within the body. And just slowly start to deepen and extend the breath. Noticing whether you're breathing up into the chest. See if you can start to breathe a little bit lower, perhaps bringing the hand onto the belly to draw focus there. Trying to get the belly to move against the hand as it inhales and it exhales. Once you feel like you've started to understand where you're breathing into when we talk about breathing into the bottom of the lung, I'd like you to release the hand if you have it there and bring it back onto the leg. So normally I would suggest doing Kapalabhati. It's pretty hot today. I'm not sure we really need to create any additional fire in the body. So we're going to just slow it right down. What I'd like you to do is take a really long, slow inhale. And then quite a long, slow, but fairly strong exhale. If you want to do Kapalabhati, if you feel like you're not going to get too hot by doing it, by all means do Kapalabhati, where we're doing the long, slow inhale and a real forceful exhale. Otherwise, make the exhale long and slow and just really try and get everything out from the bottom of the lungs. Imagine yourself really squeezing them up and out. So you choose which variation. If you're going to do Kapalabhati, I'd like you to do 30 for me. If you're doing a long and slow, probably do about half that, probably average about 15. You choose which works for you. But either way, really engage the abdominals at the end of the movement to pull the air out of the bottom of the lung. When you're done, dropping the chin towards the chest, just so that I know there's no rush. Gently bringing the head back up. So the reason that we started this morning with Kapalabhati is this horrid virus circulating amongst us, whether we're suffering with it or whether we know loved ones who have suffered with it. tends to affect the lower part of the lung. The lower part of the lung is where 60% of the alveoli live, and the alveoli are the sacs that are responsible for oxygen actually moving into the blood supply. And so it goes straight for our epicenter, if you like, our core of where the transmission of health and prana, life energy for us, takes place. So we're trying to imagine this morning just emptying out the bottom of the lungs so that as we breathe in again now, we're really filling ourselves all the way up and down. So again, making sure you find yourself into a comfortable seat. Lift the crown of the head as tall as you can for me. And as you inhale, I'd want you to really think big and low, really extend the belly. Up into the chest, up into the collarbones. And then exhale, whether you want to exhale through the nose or the mouth is up to you. Inhaling, extend the belly, open, widen the chest, lift the collarbones. Exhale all the way back down. Then I'd like you to breathe wider. Breathe fully into the width of the body. So imagine yourself breathing all the way down into the hips and then spreading the sides of the body wide. Really extend the ribs outwards. All the way up into the armpit. And as you exhale, imagine the ribs gently hugging back in towards the spine, all the way back down. Inhale, feel the width of the body all the way up. Exhale, all the way back in. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way back down. Do 5 more of those for me, nice and slow and controlled. And then shifting the focus into the back of the body. So you might find it easier if you soften the elbows and lean forward almost a little bit to draw focus into the back. But as you inhale again, I'd like you to think about filling the low back. Breathing the back all the way out and up, right into the tops of the shoulder blades, the top of the shoulders. And then emptying all the way back down. Inhale, fill the back. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale. And then do 5 more of those for me, please. There, re-inhale, reimagine spreading the back of the rib cage, filling the back of the lung, separating the shoulder blades apart, hooking all the way up to the top of the shoulder. And then as you exhale, imagine everything softening. The shoulders draw down away from the ears, shoulder blades hug back together, and the back gently lowers down onto the spine. Good, and then we're going to start to count the breath. So I want you to really slowly inhale and imagine filling the belly first, and then breathing into the width of the body so you feel all the way underneath the armpits. And then I'd like you to finish by breathing into the back of the shoulder blades. So it's one big inhale, front, side, and back. And then exhale, back, sides, and belly. But we're going to count the length of the inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And exhale out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doing 3 more in your own time, trying to keep the count. And just to finish, just taking the last few moments just to sit. Letting the body feel heavy. But also trying to find and use that space that we've created within the lungs, hopefully sitting up perhaps a little bit taller. Noticing perhaps as any thoughts occur, instead of attaching to them, simply allow them to pass through the mind. For your final minute, just lifting the corners of the mouth, finding 3 things to be grateful for this morning. Notice when the mind wanders, notice if you've started to attach to something you're grateful for and created a story, and just see if you can keep it simple. Repeating them one more time to yourself. And slowly extending the arms in front of you, rub the hands together to generate some heat. Bring the fingers over the eyes. Slowly blink the eyes open behind the hands. Spread the fingers to the light back in. And then draw the hands down when you feel ready.